on live US television?
Yes. Saturday night.
New York Times, bro.
For real, on God, on God. Let me try.
So what are we doing today?
Today we're gonna get cube and cam. Yeah, I guess we have to get the camera in order to see a cube. I don't know. Okay, there. Okay. Yo, what's up? Fred is talking in the YouTube chat.
What's up?
He's also talking in the Discord chat.
Shit, that guy, damn. Alright, let me see. I'm gonna switch to over there. Wow. So we need a camera and a cube.
Okay, like camera is a little bit too much for one stream. I would like say this
Yeah.
week camera.
We have tomorrow and today for this week.
Oh, yeah.
Nah. It shouldn't be. Wait. Ah, but I need to provide it in. I need to provide it then in the what's it called, push constant, right? That needs to change, but that's not too hard. Hello, penguin operator. That's okay. We can. It's just a simple. We can change it like this. We'll take it as a. I'm just supposed to call it camera matrix. I think that's what I called it in the previous projects. I don't really remember where I put it though. Ah, but I know how to.
Cheesecake is back to life. He figured out font rendering.
You figure out font rendering? Damn. Scene data is what I'm trying to find out. EPU scene data here. Well, I guess we could put that in. Yeah, but that's probably something that's better as a uniform buffer because everything can use the same or will use the same. You don't want it to be in a. But you could also use the. Could you? Yeah.
Like I don't know how you would do it in Vulkan, but the uniform buffer sounds like a little bit overkill to me. You know what I mean?
How so? Isn't it the best approach to do it? Like because then you would just have one uniform buffer for all of the shaders would use the same memory instead of push cans. Then everybody has to get it uploaded.
I guess, yeah.
Of course, you are allowed to combat with another critique if you got something.
Yeah,
but,
nah, like you know, like I know that push constant would just also be cooked here, like performance-wise. But also, like, it just doesn't feel right to make like a uniform buffer for like a matrix, you know, just a single one.
Oh yeah, no. I'm looking at the old method that I used, which was this GPU scene data, right? So I have the view projection and view projection for some duplicated there, but well, I guess then because you only do it once on the CPU, but I don't know. I guess view projection is enough, and then you would just. There's the sunlight direction and sunlight color. Ambient color, which I don't know, I never touched that. Actually, view projection would be enough, a 16F32, right? Like an array of 16 42 F32s. But I wonder if I could take advantage of the vertex address extension for this as well. I don't know if it's worth it. Because it's such a small thing that maybe a descriptor is just more worth. Probably a descriptor is more worth. But this one seems to have been done for each frame edit, which kind of makes sense. This is always something that I kind of forget sometimes, that you're actually supposed to, some data needs to be persistent per frame. You don't want to manipulate it during. Self-seen data. I don't know why I kept on reinitializing it over here. I could just reuse the same space. But yeah, okay. I think that's where it gets funny. Okay. But we're not using that anymore, so it's okay. I think we could go probably with the... We'll just have a device address here to the... What's it called? Uniform buffer inside of the push constant, and then we can just use that the same way that we do for... or supposed to do for the vertex data. Let's get the vertex data first, and then we'll get the other thing. Oh my god, why can I not just... Let's see... So we're gonna initialize it, vertex buffer, size of these, we're gonna provide those things. Then we want to get the device address extension, which should take in a info, which is called as much as, what is it called? Address, VK buffer address info. I think that one is something I probably have to initialize beforehand here. Const, I'm just gonna call it info. But if it has to be a pointer, I don't know if... No, for creation this is fine. Is it not? Am I doing something wrong? No address, no, brother. C VK buffer device address info. Device address info extension. Info. Why is it not just... Ah. That... What is that? VK buffer. Okay. I don't think I have with buffer device address. Vulkan buffer device address. Buffer create, we create the buffer, memory allocation. Where's the, here they do this thing, they created structure, VK structure. we got already the structure, the most important thing. Type CVK structure type buffer device address info extension Chronos. Wait, am I doing this wrong then? Yeah, it should be Chronos here then. Chronos. And I should be calling with Chronos also. Oh my god. I wonder this is wrong. Hello, Steadily Gamer. Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's see. So that's, and then it's the buffer. And that's just, yeah, the buffer that I just created. So self.vertex buffer, and then the buffer, and nothing in the next, I guess. So then we'll just pass info instead in here. And it should be a point. Like so. Expect a pointer type. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's see. Now I want to see just what's the difference between buffer device address info Chronos. Yeah, okay, this is not the same.
We are not the same.
We are not. I do have the pmap data, which I'm wondering if that's just enough to walk around with. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna GPT this and ask this question. What is the diff between this and just using that one? Really different things in Vulkan, even though both release to a buffer and memory, one gives you okay. GPU pointer for shaders. The trace CPU 60 address for buffer. What it is? A GPU virtual address that shaders can use like a pointer. Okay. Okay. Okay, then I have misunderstood it slightly. Okay, so I cannot manipulate the data using the ext version. You can manipulate it, but only from the GPU, not from the CPU. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought I could do something like this. Okay, that's good to know. Virtual address space, not so. This was just a way for me to give it the pointer, so in the shaders I can actually use it. What's Beluga doing here? Who is Beluga? Is he? Oh yeah, I cannot see profile icons, so I assume the guy has Beluga profile picture. Beluga is pretty fire. How do you manipulate the data? You manipulate the buffer in two different ways depending on where your code runs. Wait, I could actually just... Ooh, that's... Okay. CPU side manipulation. Use mapped memory from VMA. Yeah, this is what I'm used to. But I still need to retrieve that one time so I can actually provide it in the push constant and use that data. But if I want to manipulate the data real quick, VMA info, VM get allocate, this is all pmap data. This we can do. Okay. That's fine. We'll go with that approach then, I guess. Okay, so then that's okay. What we'll do then, we have to change it slightly, but it's still fine because we still need the GPU address so we can provide it inside the push constant. I think we only need to do it once on creation, right? You should use Claude instead of OpenAI. Yeah, I just find that Claude, I don't know, I have a bad experience with Claude, honestly. But the last time I tried it was like, I actually did try it recently, to be honest. Maybe I should use more Claude. But yeah, we're gonna get this GPU device, but I think we will not do it in here, we'll do it in the update. When we do the push console. I know it's a bit ugly, but it's fine because here. We'll paste it here for now, it's okay. It's actually quite relevant, all of this. And then we can provide a GPU address like that. So now we'll have that in there. Pretty fire. Then we can go back up to here. And now that we got the... We would like to get the mapped. So what we're gonna do here is that we're gonna do const, and I'm gonna ask for the... What should I ask? Data, I'm gonna call it. And then we're gonna go self.vertex buffer.info pmap data. Now,
Not
that...
gonna lie, I think Audiotrope doesn't have permissions to talk in this here, I'm not sure.
Data.
Give him the perms.
What?
Which one is it?
I don't know. I don't know how to do this.
Lucas live join permission.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, Harold, you can give Audiotrope.
Well, I don't know how to.
Yeah, which is it? Lucas live join permission?
Yeah, Lucas live join permission should be it.
Alright. Yeah, now.
Yo.
Yo, what's up?
Whoa.
And then we'll copy this over, and in theory, we should now have this destination mapped, these bytes over there, and we should be able to access them in the shaders. Let's see. Sig build run dash client. Okay, it doesn't even compile. That's great. Well, it's... Oh, fuck. Undefined symbol, we can get... Okay. Let's see, we're gonna find that out. Let's see. You're gonna search for get device, I think. Get device. Okay. Well, buffer device address. I can't type. Okay, so this is not found. Then we have to ext, I think, and we probably have to add it. Yeah. We should make it this more manual, but it's okay.
I think it says the Vulkan extension EK skill, I think is
Sorry?
it's a Vulkan extension called skill.
Skill?
I missed it. This is a skill issue.
Ah.
Yes.
Brother.
I like this guy already. He's speaking facts.
Oh my god. Nah.
Okay, we'll let him cook, okay? We'll let him cook.
Exactly.
Yeah, we let him cook.
Oh my god.
Oh no, bro.
You're writing for metal as well.
Another guy is writing for metal. I'm just...
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have... he has a Mac, so yeah. That's why. Actually, I could just ask AI to do this part. Shouldn't I do... Why are they all color conventions void? Ah, because they don't have anything. Yeah, okay. Oh. Convention. See. Find. Like so. And then we still need to edit. I should really just let AI do this thing. Okay, so now that should be an extension. TXT. Right. Uh-oh. Panic failed to the Vulkan extension. Get device. Do I need to... Did I forget to add an extension? Failed to load it. Maybe I... Did I do something wrong? No, because the failure happened in 79 in here. So yeah. That should be... Well, I shouldn't have to do this. Not that it matters, but let's not do anything extra. No. Did I do a typo somewhere?
What is load function you're calling? What is this?
That's the one that loads the proc wait. Yeah. Yeah, because it takes... Yeah, no. This thing, yeah, I don't know. This is the get VK device proc address, and then you just get the thing, but I wonder, do I need... Have I forgotten to enable an extension, or... Why should I not just...
It would tell you.
Yeah, but it just fails on the load. Failed to load Vulkan extension function, so I don't know if I just give it the wrong VK Vulkan device type of this. So I'm telling it to be
What
this.
extensions are you loading, or like what extension is this part of?
It's the buffer address extension, so... let's see... Well, I don't... Let's see, do I need...
Is any of this building dependent on you having those Vulkan extensions on your machine?
Buffer ref... Vulkan will get that, but this is not... This is the shaders extension. Sorry, what did you say?
Like, this is happening at build time. It's not dependent on your like machine having these or supporting these extensions, right?
It's in during run, so when I initialize
Oh,
the
it's
thing.
turned on. Okay,
Yeah.
well then you could just be missing a feature or something, right? An extension, right? Surely.
You know, I should have... wait, what are you working on today? I'm trying to make just cube and projection matrix, basically, or camera.
Or orthographic matrix.
You got the AMD 9060 XT? Yeah. That's what I got. Let's see, what else could there be?
What's the problem?
I'm not getting... I don't know if I have done a typo, or if I don't actually load. Let's see. Let's ask Gator, do I need an
But what's even your goal? Like,
my goal is to pass vertices to the shaders using device address. Vulkan most modern GPU if you're using
so you have a uniform buffer.
Yes, I do have a uniform buffer.
Mm-hmm.
I have 16 gigabytes of RAM on the, or is it? I think it's 16. Hold on. Not top. What is it to see the GPU? What is it? AMD. Is it top? I don't know. Yeah, top. Yeah, 16 gigabytes.
So where's it failing? Where is it failing? Where it's querying what?
It's failing when it's doing the proc address. Failed to load Vulkan extension. I don't know if it's just a type definition or if I'm actually missing an extension. So I'm trying to.
You check. I mean, you can check with Vulkan just if you have the extension or not. Simple as, right?
Yeah, but I'm wondering if I even need an extension. That's what I'm trying to figure out first. Let's see. Buffer device address is part of the core API, so you don't need to enable. Okay, so it should be in the core API. I'm using 1.4, and it should be in 1. According to AI.
I call it this rage bait or not?
Okay. Well, I guess we could enable. Let's see.
Damn, there's so many Vulkan extensions. So fire. What?
There are. Let's see.
Bro, you don't know how many Wayland ones there are.
Bro, I'm actually not sure if there are more than Vulkan ones, but like, you can.
Have you
Like,
tried
I think there are
our
like 300 Vulkan ones, 400.
Bro, Google like how many Wayland protocols are there?
I think we don't want to do that. Ah, there's the problem.
What?
Still, it doesn't
It's
load.
just called up.
No, but I had the wrong structure in
I'm
here,
not finding anything.
but still doesn't load. Get buffer
not
device
finding
address
anything?
Chronos.
But
BP
there's a
device.
lot of at least.
I'm not gonna lie, someone needs to find the most unsupported Vulkan extension.
They say I
Well, I
knew,
found
never
it
thought
at
their
moments.
terms and conditions, never forgot their terms and conditions. Man, you forgot your VRAM. That's double the price of 8 gigabyte of RAM, VRAM. What?
I was about to say you should do a macro for all of these statements with extensions, but I'm guessing it's Zig, so you can't do macros. It's like a multiple point or something.
You can do comp time, I guess, would be enough here. But I am not that good with
Wait,
comp.
do you want to load some function pointers?
Yeah.
Yeah, but here
That's
you're
easy.
doing the same. I mean,
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
don't.
but that's easy.
I don't know if I have done it correctly or incorrectly right now.
Bro, to load function pointers is easy.
Yeah, it should be.
Adam.
You know the thing we're doing with the like table to load the dynamic stuff?
The what?
Mr. You know the thing we're using to load the context system functions? Yes? You know, we have a table with the like system context in it and the init for hot reloading, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just
Yeah.
reading two things at the same time while listening to you.
Okay,
Right?
now we're doing like comp time there. That's exactly this. You have like a thing to load thingies, and you assign them with comp time. It's easy. I'm doing this exact thing right now. In my own project, sorta.
Wait. Oh, that's the server systems, bruh. Client system.
Okay. Well, I don't know what the hell you did to my function, but yeah, I mean, it looked alright before, you know. But
I
yeah,
just added it was problematic when trying to hot reload.
alright, bro. Yeah, but you see, it's easy. You do inline 4, and then you get the fields, and then you just do at field to like assign it and shit. Yeah,
Ah.
you know the at field is kind of like in JavaScript where you can just assign something, and you can use a string to choose which field.
Ah. Well, that would be heck
Yeah.
of a more convenient.
Yeah. I could cook it up, but I don't wanna.
I think I should actually try to do it myself.
Yeah, bro, let's do some time. Good luck, okay?
Well, you have it here, like it can't be that hard to copy it, right?
Well, it doesn't use the dim lead, but yeah, it shouldn't be too hard.
But
Just
the
ask AI to copy it for you, right?
yeah,
Yeah, you're pretty
that
bad at comp time.
yeah, but if it has references, I think it should pretty much nail it. Right?
Well,
Well. And then it could be a bit cleaner because I do have separate for extensions, device, and instance. So I could actually create a separate extension functions. I don't know. Pub const, and then I call it device. Stay structure. And then I will have one for the instance. And then we'll do also a table like Harold has done there.
it's called a proc table. I'm actually doing this exact same thing in my OpenGL loader. Like, if you look in that, Lucas, you can basically steal the code because it works basically the same.
But one thing that I have to know now, I'm starting to speak Swedish. Yikes. Because if we look at, well, I can, no, I won't. If I open here, a Vulkan here, this I do here ext that vk command. So I probably don't want to go through. I should probably have them in the root of the thing, so I can just do this, because otherwise I would have to do extension dot device proc, you know, that thing. It would be just convenient to do ext extension dot. So I probably don't want to have. I don't want to have them in the. It would be nice for readability, but for usage.
Bro, you just have to be the proc table and you just have a global proc table.
What?
You just have a global proc table. Like, if you make the proc table structure and you just store the proc table as a variable and in global scope.
Yeah, that. Yeah, okay. I guess that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. And doing comp time on fields is way easier than doing it on declarations. So yeah.
Yeah. So then I just put a global proc table. Const proc table. What did proc stand for again? I forgot.
Procedure.
Procedure. Why procedure?
Because they're called procedures. Like function and procedure is the same thing. You know, it's called procedural programming.
Okay.
Those should be fields, not variables.
And then, well, I guess I could still have them like this. I don't really need to create a separate, like that, load instance function and load device functions. Whoa. Not my intention. Where did I go? What did happen? Wait, hold on. What? I'm struggling. Wait, I'm trying to find the way to... How do I... Uh-oh. 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 This is not good. Okay. Okay, I don't know how to do that. That's crazy. It's okay.
I found something good, the Python bindings for Vulkan.
There are, I think there are also OpenXR bindings for Python.
Ooh. Yeah, OpenXR. I tried to get that running on Linux, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's really I don't know, I couldn't get it. Wait, no, I got it to run actually, but it's really hard. And you should not use Steam VR. I don't know, it's Monado is the best way to go.
Yeah, I was trying Monado. That's right.
Yeah. I don't know, it's really difficult to get it to work.
Well, if it did though. New project.
Okay. Nah. We're keeping it like this.
Oh!
Bless you.
That too.
Thanks.
Zig is pretty sweet. I know it's pretty sweet. So we're gonna steal this idea from Harold.
Bro, I would actually recommend looking at my OpenGL loader because it does the exact thing you want. So you can just yoink it directly.
Where did you send a link to your OpenGL loader?
Nah, just go to my profile.
Ah, I have to go to GitHub. Try to find Harold.
Bro, you can just use the URL to type in my name. You know,
But
say my name.
I just extrapolated it. Yeah.
I don't even remember your name. I have to go through here.
Well, it's Harold.
That's a week. How am I supposed to remember
Yeah.
that?
Yep, that's not even my real last name. It's only a part of it.
I know your
I know.
real last name.
Oh, what is it?
Vikander.
What? No,
It's Wiklund.
Viklund?
no, no, it's not.
Okay, but it's close.
Wiki.
No.
It's Wikipedia.
Anyways, yeah, it's called then Zig OpenGL. Yeah, here. Nah, bro, you'll never guess my last name. It's kind of rare. Anyways,
Wikström.
yeah, exact. How? No. How did bro know? Like it was
Could
in
be
the
Vikander.
file.
Mm.
No, but I do know a guy who has that name, but no, it's not me.
Mm.
You see this prox here? It is a pretty shit name. It should be called proc table, but yeah.
Yeah.
Just scroll down. Scroll down. This is OpenGL, by the way. Fantastic, I know.
Ah, yes, all of OpenGL. Very nice.
Exactly. And then you have the load. Yeah.
Popcons proc load.
Yeah.
Procs that load.
Don't worry about that. That's other stuff.
And then you got some more stuff over here. That's
And then
crazy.
at the bottom there's a bunch of functions that you can see. They do procs and then like the function. Yeah, auto-generated with Python TM, yes. Based, yes.
Oh, so you do procs. Okay, so when you do a call. Ah.
And
Okay.
I'm basically remaking this but automated.
Because. I think. So you can. So I don't know. I kind of prefer. I like this way of doing it also, but I would just like to make this one automated. Where it was pubconst, or was it pub? It was pub war. My bad. And then it had this.
Nah, det kan jag sagt då.
No, because then you could just do that exe and then the thing. When
Bro, you can still do that. If you make a global in here, right? You call it, I don't know, proc table, right? Then when you want to access it, you can just do like const ext equals the import dot proc
but
table.
you do this as
Ta-da.
well. I'm trying to avoid
Yeah,
this.
but you don't have to do that. Yeah, but you
Ah.
don't have to do that.
Ah, okay.
You like, bro, if you use it in the import also, so you like import the proc table directly, you know.
Okay.
I used to do this because I wanted to like syntax highlighting and shit.
No, that's nice, I guess. Okay. Wait. I used DirectX and that was pretty good. Then I only used OGL, OpenGL, I think, yeah. And all of a sudden he uses Neo and haven't been here in a long time. Hello, LD. He finally got it, though he should use Emacs in the next. I tried to use Helix. But Emacs is. Wait, Zig for games? Yes. Okay. Proc table, I guess. Well, we'll go with that. Const. Table. Oh my god, stop working. No. That might be too crazy for me. No visual debugger is hard. What do you mean no visual debugger? What am I? You mean, what do you mean? You mean like in VS Code where you can... So it doesn't have visual debugger support, right? It does for, or like, wait, that depends on what do you mean. What's the debugger that is written right now? It works on Windows, but it's not on Zig yet. Or Linux.
Wet. Something like
Red, something like that.
wet debugger, exactly.
Epic Games.
Yeah, that's the guy, he works on Epic Games. But it's... This one is supposed to work with Zig as well.
Epic Flames.
But it's not yet ported to Linux. I think that's their next milestone, if I remember correct.
Guys, we should make a game engine called Epic Flames. Yeah, that's be.
We should
Oh,
make
can
a
we
game
get?
engine
Yeah.
called Grand Theft Auto 5.
Wait,
Oh,
is it already on Linux? Am I dumb? Am I in the right repo?
Yeah, what cheese to the cake.
Next priority for the project is to take a rock
She's
solid
good.
6 minutes debugging experience and port all of the experience to. Yeah, okay, no, it's not yet there, but it's on its way. That one is supposed to work with that. It's paying him to port. I think Valve is paying to port to Linux. Probably.
Yeah, pretty much. If you go in a lot of open source projects, you'll find like Valve employees like free desktop. It'll be like, oh, this person from Intel, this person who's like some professor, and this like person from Valve. You know,
Yeah.
maintaining a project.
Wait, they are waiting for Visual Debugger on Linux. Yeah.
What do we mean when we say visual debugger?
I think the one where so you don't use GDB, instead you actually have something that a GUI kind of thing to see structure layouts and pointers and you know these things. I am making that assumption. I'm not sure.
I guess there's something called Spider for Python where you look at the visual. It just shows you what the different it's a table basically of what each variable contains and the stack machine is doing and all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe one day we'll have an executable that actually works on all distros on Linux.
Oh.
Maybe. But I suppose Wine is already have. Maybe. Are you on Hyperland? Yes. Wait, I'm trying. I have a spot on my back that I'm trying to scratch right now. Can't reach it.
He said he had a scratch on his ass. That's great.
back. You know days. I'm scratching my back. Well, I guess ass is part of the back.
That is what they want to believe. Make you believe, actually. Yeah.
Make a believe.
It'd be funny to become a maintainer on Vulkan and just insert some really like
Like a lot of things, and I would not recommend it.
Well, then I need a proc table instance and proc table device. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
You can make like so it's ext dot and then like device or instance and or
Yeah.
like ins and dev.
Yeah. I think I will create a. We will go pub. The first thing I was thinking of doing, but I was like, nah, I don't want that. But now I guess we'll have to instance, see what the structure, and then we'll do this, and then we'll take this part and put it in there. Proc table, because I mainly just need the what's it called device. It's rarely that I just need primarily the instance for these things, the debug and
You
destroy.
know, this is where the Zig binding would be great because it basically does this for you. So
Yeah, but it fucks everything else, and sometimes it doesn't even work. So no, it's not great.
when does it not work?
Every time. And also you
I
can't
think
just
it's not a
use.
skill issue.
Nah, and you can't just use normal. You can't just read the normal docs because they have some odd-on idea on how it should work. So you can't even read the normal docs. You have to go and read. You have to read the normal docs, and then you have to figure out what they are trying to do with the whole thing. And it's like, it's just a mess. Now.
Yeah, so the whole thing is SIG. Like I literally have no fucking clue about SIG, but aren't you supposed to be able to just use C functions and all that? Like
You
just have really good
can.
properties.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, this one is just because there's the. This you have to do also kind of in C. Because it's what's it called? You have to load these functions depending. They are like not normally always featured on the device that you're using, so you kind of have to request them. So in C you would still have to call get device proc address. Yeah. Then we're gonna take oopsie daisy. Gonna do this. We're gonna take this into here. Like that. Do. Fields. Field lane. Then proc. Proc table. Proc name as proc type. What's loader? Or else built-in mode debug std proc not found. Log. Okay. Okay. Okay, so you just provide here the, yeah. Okay, that's fine. And then, yeah, okay, I see. Const build, build in import. So, oh yeah, and then there's loader, and then we'll have to also pass in instance here. Instance. CVK.
So these when we call them like the at, we have an at symbol and then subtext.
Yeah.
Like these are not functions you're calling like normal functions. These are like comp time things, right?
Yeah, Harold has done the comp time. I'm just trying to replicate it and kind of learn it right now. But isn't that how it is, Harold? I'm not sure, really, to be honest. The at symbols and then these things.
Well,
Annotation, right?
it just means it's an inbuilt function.
Don't you have? Okay, so there are. Okay.
Guys, we need to figure out a good project for NT.
Renty?
Get a
Windows
wife.
NT. What the fuck are you smoking?
What?
That's a really hard project.
I think.
Just look in coding, everyone who has an idea. In the coding chat.
I think Entry can. We will soon get to the
He doesn't
multiplayer.
want anything OS and renderer.
It doesn't any. What? Okay, I did this one on the wrong place. I just realized. I'm a kind of a funny guy. And I call. Wait, yes, that there. This one should be there. Device, VK device, and then we'll provide. Rename this to device.
It's Two is doing a material editor. That's actually pretty based.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Like so. And that one should be fine also. So in theory, I think this should work. I'm just gonna comment that one out for a moment, and we're gonna go to this one, and we're gonna go to renderer Vulkan. This one. And we have to change it slightly, because right now extension is called this. I should probably just rename it to extensions. Oh my god. And extensions, extend, or proc functions. Yeah, I will call it proc functions. Proc functions, like so. and then proc const extensions at import, and then that will be proc dot wait, hold on. Proc functions. Did I do a typo? Oops. Proc functions. That's Zig. That's Zig. It's not even public. Wait, it should be. Weird. This one should also become public to the next system. Let's see. Type. Is it just that the LSP is broken again?
No way. Well, XOrbit just wrote we might actually get an LSP that doesn't crash when you haven't finished writing a comma yet, and you saying the same thing.
No, it doesn't actually show anything. Oh my god, that's fucking dumb as fuck. Okay. And these are gonna be the device proc table. Like so. And then we should be able to, in here, we'll change it. This will just be proc.instance load. And we're gonna provide the instance and then null, and not that instance. Self.instance. Oh my god. Like so. And then we should have the same for this thing over here. Proc.device.load, and then null. And it should be when we create the debug here.
I'm gonna head out. I need to do more linear algebra.
That sounds awesome.
Alright, nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
See ya.
kind of.
Oh, I'm just figuring out a project for NT because I can't figure out the soft bodies. Cheesecake, should I just try doing the proximity chat now? I think it may be time. Problem is when I need to like go one in the audio callback, do some stuff, right? It should be cooked.
Be it. Okay. Then I'm gonna go get buffer. Oh my god. Get buffer there. I'm gonna comment this out for a moment and just to make sure that everything works as intended. And there are errors everywhere. Great. Extension that should exist there. VK struct render Vulkan proc function device has no member called. What the fuck? It's right there. It's right there. What the fuck? Let me try. ext dot. Oh, it doesn't actually find it now. Ah. But it's weird because it does have them in here like this. I think I need to make them pub var because it doesn't seem to. Oh, wait, I have to create the thing, right? I think pub var is better then.
What is better?
Because right now it doesn't recognize this, so that's. I mean, I would have to. Yeah, no.
Nah, bro, you dumb. Go back. Back. Okay, you see this extension thing? Okay, go to where it's being defined in here, okay?
Oops. It's at the top. There.
Yeah. You gotta do the proc table variable, brother. Not the type.
But that's why it would be just more convenient to have it as a global.
You need to fix like 2 lines.
No.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be a global. This.
But how does it then load into this thing into the actual?
Do you know programming? I don't think so. Okay, just
Because-
store the proc table somewhere. Where do you want to store the proc table?
But I don't wanna. No, I don't wanna store the proc table inside of the. Okay, wait.
No, you want it as a global.
Yeah.
Yes, but where as a global? Where do you want it? Okay, shit place, but sure. Yeah.
But
Why
like,
don't you store it
Nah.
inside of the device?
because no, because I want it to be
device
I want it to be easily callable as I do with I just call c dot function, right? That's what I
Yeah,
would
it's
like.
going to be like that, but just
But
have
then why
a
would
global... Bro, just go into the proc
No.
thing, okay, and then trust me, bro. You just do what I'm saying, okay. Either your mind will be blown away or you want to kill yourself afterwards because you know that you didn't think of it, okay? Just make a variable here, all right?
Here in proc table
Oh yeah, not in proc table.
in device.
Well, I guess you could. Nah, it's not here. Yeah, sure. And var, and then we call it proc table snake case. Yes. And then that is type of proc table. Yes, and now go to where you're gonna load it. Yes. Yeah, and now you got to assign that global to this, okay? Wait, what is the load? Wait, go into the load.
It just calls load on these things and assign them to the fields. That's why I would like to have it just be pub var, then it would be accessible.
Are you dumb, bro? Bro, you're trying to access the field on the type.
Yeah, but if I made it public, var wouldn't it then be in the actual like binary of the thing?
Bro, it's gonna be in the binary, but just make the at field access the global we just made, okay? The at field, it's in the loop. Because like you see the LHS there, it doesn't want types, it wants the thing. You see, because you can't change the value of the type.
But if I made them pub var, then I could.
That wouldn't fix anything.
It would.
Bro, no, this is...
But then I need an
No.
instance of this thing if I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, that's what the proc table is.
No, because if
How-
what I did before is that I had it straight in the binary as a public variable.
Yeah, you're gonna
Yeah.
have it straight in the binary.
What?
Yeah, you're going to have it in the binary.
No, but I had it in the binary as a public variable, so then I don't need to create an instance of the thing. It's in the binary. But now I will have
Yeah,
to create an instance of it.
No. Bro, just...
Look,
just
what is
in the
this?
at
What
field.
is this then? If it's not an instance of a proc table?
It is an instance.
Exactly. So
But
why
you
not
didn't
just
have it before.
no? Because I had it straight in the binary.
Yeah, but this is a global thing, so it's in the binary.
No, but that's not what I mean.
What do you mean? Bro,
Uh, because I mean to store it in the in the
data. So hard.
I mean to
my
store it
stream.
in the data
Bro.
field, so you don't need to have it like you can just store it straight there, so you don't need to initialize in a
Bro,
instance.
Look in my stream,
Because-
okay? Because you are rage baiting so hard right now. I want you to see this, okay? Look in my stream, okay?
I'm looking.
Okay, good. You see, before you had like pub var and then like VK hello, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's equals whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you don't need to
Then-
create an instance to store this. This is already in the binary. It has space.
Okay. Yes, sure. But if we now make a proc
I think you died. Hello, Harold. Or did I die? Hello.
No.
It-
Harold said.
Harold, you okay?
Huh?
You
Am I
okay? Okay. No, because we lost you for a second. We were like, oh no, he's dead.
Ah. Oh well, I am dead.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, you see this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bam. We have this in here, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. And now in the proc table here, with the proc table, and I can use be undefined, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or like undefined, sure. Can you tell me now, what is the difference between these two in the memory?
Well, now we will not have a difference except for just a way to wait. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because it's a structure. It's basically like a structure is
Yeah.
basically use this in
Yeah.
reality, right? So it's the same thing.
Okay. I thought
It's
you
the
wanted.
same
I
thing.
thought you wanted to create a proc like table on the stack and then like use that thing. I was like, but that's stupid. That I don't want to do.
Well, this is stack. This is stack, but this is also stack.
No. That is stored in the data of the program when you start it up in the binary. It's not stored. It doesn't put it like you're not initializing it. It's already there in code in the binary. You don't have to
But
initialize.
hear me out. Technically, the
But
program is
wait.
loaded into stack. So it's stack. All right.
Nah,
It's
like,
stack.
is
Nah.
it though? Is it though?
I don't think it's in the
Because, like-
binary. I think it's this stack. Isn't it like the app just puts it
No.
on the stack as
Because
soon as it opens?
globals,
Nah, but when every app would.
globals are not on the
The
stack.
thing is, like in C, this would be in the data section, but in Zig,
Yeah.
I'm not sure because.
I think it should
Well,
also.
if it's in the C,
like, it's a
it's probably like
variable,
that.
like
Wait, can we
like in
see?
C
You can
it's like
actually
that, but-
you can put that inside of what is the? Can you send me that code snippet?
Compiler Explorer.
Yeah.
I don't
because
know how it
you
manages
know in C
globals.
it's definitely, but in Zig, like because it was a var, and like you can change it in a different file then, right? Like
Yeah. Oh, I already have Sig open here for some reason. Why can I not? Hello? Ah, thanks. Wait. Compile and output line field. No assembly to display. Do I have to? Oh,
Yeah, it
because
doesn't really like it. It only likes to do extern and exports. It doesn't really like to.
oh wait,
show
we
that
don't
it should
even. Does this? No, but this should still work in the. But yeah, what I'm thinking is that this should be. Is it the data region that has just global states that are? And then this one.
but
well,
data is still constant, you know. So
Yeah. But I don't think it would be on the stack.
now wait, we need some.
We need an expert here. Why can I not just? Ah, wait,
Sig
Sig trunk.
trunk,
I can choose the no. Okay, brah. Oh, fast release.
This. Why is it trunk?
That's the
Is that what
master.
master's called?
Yeah. Intel assembly. Link to library. What the hell? that
Let's check out
sucks.
this compiler explorer.
Let's see. What if you do this one?
No, bro, like it doesn't. It is that it doesn't like to show
Ah.
SIG code. It
Oh,
only
so
likes export and external shit.
Brah. Okay, how do I make an export and external on this? Call convention C on this? Oh my god. I have the NeoVim extension here.
Damn, see scouted.
It's
This
not.
is-
It is well supported everywhere.
So it's coded.
No, it's not. Okay, bro. Like try doing that compile time shit in C, bro. Come back when you're done.
I think if somebody knew how to do it, they would be able to do it quite good. Trust me, bro.
Can we find that guy? Anyone? Can someone get someone to do this? Okay, make a simple function that uses loads from a structure, the shit, right, and then assigns it. It's a loader, right? It's a table. Yes.
Why is it compiling so slow? I don't know. I think I got everything that I need, but shouldn't this be it, right? Call convention C. I have them in the right spot now. For more information, see output window. To open output window, click or drag the output window icon at the bottom of the window. What the fuck? External variables have no initializers. Did I do it wrong? This one is right at least, but what is wrong about this thing?
It's because it's extern, and you have to do what you're doing extern in. What? You can't have an extern struct.
What? You can?
No, you can't.
Well, that's
You have to have an export.
export, that's right.
structure. Bro doesn't know the difference.
No, I still don't get it. My bad. Export SIG, unable to export type. What? No, wait, it is extern. It's like this. Harold, stop lying to me.
What? Alright.
There.
I did know it was in the wrong place.
You said
Bro,
it has
like,
to.
I don't even like think about what I write, bro. I just know the shit in my hands, alright?
It even compiled, no assembly to display. This is bullshit. Okay, whatever. We tried. This is bullshit. Alright? But it's okay. It's okay. Anyways, what were we... Yeah, so... But then you...
So what do you want to do, guys?
That's what I'm
You
trying...
load the functions.
So then this thing will have to be pub bar as well, because we want to be able to access it, right? Okay. Okay, I see now. And then we're just gonna access this thing. But how can I... Yeah, it's a public, so proc table, just... Like that. You want it to be like this?
That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
And now when you want to access the ext, you also just in the import do the proc table.
Yes. I will just do the same for the instance though, real quick.
Yeah. You see, and we already made something that is better than Vulk. Yeah, fantastic.
And then this one also wants the handle. Like so. And that one is already getting the handle, and then we just change the... Did make it...
Also, is the vice and instance in the proc really... Are those really types, or are they just namespaces?
Well, they have right now this thing, but that's still a namespace.
That's not a field. Okay, bro. Namespace it.
Harold never approves what I do. It's always wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
Oh wait, but now I'm getting shit. Should I just rename this to instance or instance?
Just call it instance underscore.
VK instance. How about that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And then we'll do the same for this one. Or I could call it logical device also, but VK device. Okay, let's see. Unable to resolve root source file structure, no member named. What? Oh yeah, my bad. Device. And now unable to resolve comp time value. Is it because I have it to be equal to undefined? Or why is that unable to resolve comp time value?
I don't know.
What? Initializers of contain level must be comp time known. Root file has no thing called instance. That's true. It's renamed to lowercase. And then device is the same thing. Okay. Then I'm gonna plot that. Address of. That's interesting. And then same there. But that's wrong. Because now it's not gonna I don't. Okay, so now we're removing it. That's great. Nah, that's no. I'm not doing that on all of the function calls. That's disgusting. So we somehow need to get the ext. But now we're creating an instance of it. I don't want to do that.
What?
It's pretty. Yeah, I cannot get it during compile time. So either I will have to create. It's trying to convince me to create an instance of the thing which I don't want to do, or I guess we'll have to just do it like I said in the binary.
No. There's a better way. Are you ever... But you should be able to access it, I feel like. Look in the OpenGL thing how I fix this. Because I think I had the same issue. If you go to the another one, it's
the import.
Source. Yeah, the root. You see, how am I doing proc?
Load.
Like scroll down. Yeah, but scroll down. Like in a function here, you see I do like C, GL. All right, it is because I'm doing that. Yeah, it's because I have the function declarations.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, to be fair, your thing was pretty shit. Like, I don't know, man. The solution here is just don't make your own open Vulkan loader. I mean, well, I think you can still use that sort of, but I don't know how am I supposed to explain that. But you just know that you can loop over the declarations.
Yeah. Let's see. I think that should be possible just to do that. And yes, that. Changing it to that, yeah. Same for instance. Well, I could do it manually. It's 2-3 stuff, but I think it will figure it out. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it won't. Let's see. Yeah, it figured out to do it for instances. Well, good. And then we should be able to do proc table, yes, like so. Let's see, don't save anything. I'm just gonna take whatever. And then we go to Vulkan. Now we can load it. And yeah, you can remove that. And there's no errors. Let's see. You don't have to do that. I can do it on my own. Let's see. Okay. From debug message. And this is called something different now. It's just small instance proc table. Let's see. Zig access union of struct field type is act what? Proc functions. Let's see. Access of union field structure while field type is active. What does that mean? Access while it's active? Is it supposed to be active? Proc name. Type of type fields. So we remove type of type info type of, and then same for that one. Okay. Create debug. Okay, now I'm stuck with that one not working. Great. That is not a COM format. Vulkan implementation testing use only. Okay, no. General protection exception. Check. Yeah, but this one should have been called now because it gets this from here, and then it should, unless the load But it should load into the to the binary. Something at least gets loaded, because it didn't say that it did not load it, so... But the proc table... But I cannot change... No, that's how it's supposed to be. And what did I call in here? Do you have the instance proc table? Extensions should be fine. Interesting. That should be fine. I cannot see why it wouldn't be. Because it should load the right thing. Type of structure, fields, soft fields, fields len, fields proc. Proc as proc type. Passing this thing the proc name. Yeah, it should be fine. And the same goes on over here. The only thing I could think of if I'm actually not loading the same address, but it should be. How far have you made it? Right now I'm super stuck, so we are... Oh. Did I actually just provide a... No way I did. But that's for the device, that's not for... the problem is not even relevant. Good catch, but that was device problem, not instance. Still got the same. Right now it's I'm not loading the right. It gets that they are null. These things, even though I feel like I'm loading them correctly here, I don't get any errors, which means I am loading them. If I got an error, then I would get an error and be able to get this. But they are getting loaded, and they are being assigned somewhere, but they are not being assigned in the right spot. Why not see the tutorial for the cube? No. It's not the cube is not the problem. It's just trying to get the proc address to work right now with Vulkan in a fancy way. Yeah. Which I cannot even do. It used to work, but now we're just trying to make it fancy, I guess. So. I don't understand, this feels like it should be fine. Let's see, Vulkan implementation, segfault. Okay, I'm gonna try to do an intentional error, because then I can see that 6n, what the fuck is a 6n? What if I do a typo in here, because this should not load. Yeah, it's gonna take the wrong name, and then it should notify me that it doesn't find it on the load. Let's see. Vulkan struct. There's no member create utils. Okay, so now it says that it has no. Yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do instead in here then is that we're not even gonna... I'm just gonna... Actually, we can comment out the destroy instead, because destroy can just not... Gonna do this real quick just to test it out. Oh my god. Yes, that's fine. We'll undo that one and then we'll remove this one. And then save this as well, should be fine. And let's see. Now it should complain that the ext destroy doesn't exist. Vulkan... No, it still went through, so... Wait, do I even call this? Because now that's weird. That should actually go through here and tell me that it doesn't even find this extension, because now it's trying to load an extension that doesn't exist. And that's not good. So let's see, std debug print hello. Very good. There's the hello. And then gonna do this. Oh my god. And we're gonna len b fields dot len, and then we're gonna take this, paste it, loading, and then we're gonna load the name dot name. Have you seen Tokyo Spliff Vulkan engine? No, I don't think I have. Huh. Okay, well then it makes sense. You can take this back. So, have to fix this somehow. Okay, type of construct field structure. These are not... They are not fields. What are they?
Alright guys, I
Layout?
gotta go now, train, push.
Right. See ya later, allocator.
Yes sir, see you later.
Hmm. Deprinting and got... Damn it. Nested struct inside instance, so when you call type, so you're getting the type of the nested struct, but the way fields. Yeah, but now it's gonna remove. No, what? What is the change? Upward proc table, so it removes. Don't remove the prints. Okay, that's fine. But I don't know if that would make anything better. I think that's just gonna make things even more unreadable. But okay, let's see. Nope. I don't know what that else is. Hello, Code Fox. Let's see. Declares. You can do that? Search Hell Engine.
Brother, I told you could do this.
No, you didn't. You still told me I cannot do anything like this. I have to do the instance thingy.
I didn't. I said it's you can do it with declarations, but it's a bit more difficult.
Hmm. In GitHub, Hell Engine. Helle. I think maybe I've seen it, I'm not sure. Oh wait, this guy. Yeah, wait, yeah, I have seen this actually on YouTube. I forgot the guy's name. Pizza Hut coming up on your stream. I'm using MPV Player and YouTube X to watch the stream right now. Damn. Let's see. No film is pub. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what is actually in here. Name. That's all. So we're gonna do it simple. Declare name. Expected cons Vulkan. Debug utils. Just a PTR cast, I guess. Might be the complete wrong thing. I just want to see that it actually works to some extent. Then we can continue from there. Just let it compile at least once. Found type. Expected pointer type found type. Typecast? Does it have... Okay, I'm just gonna give it this. I think it probably will figure out that it shouldn't be doing that, but... So you can get like type info of a thing and then just at struct, and then you can ask for declares and fields, but the chat I need to pop it out from the YouTube site. Yeah, I also do that. And then you can ask for declaration apparently, but are they? Well, we'll see. I'm just gonna try to. I should probably not just even try to assign, just to run it and see that it actually gets it. I will do that real quick. Like so. So we'll not even do this, and then here where we have these problems, I'm just gonna do this for simplicity, and then I'm gonna do that. And let's see if I run it once. Okay, but now there's len of 4, which is proctail, not found, not found. But yeah, this is correct. These things we don't want, which is quite but that's because this is that. That's why it's problematic. We don't want that. So we're gonna move it to like this structure, and then we're gonna take this, yank that. We could have deleted it, well, like so. And then we're gonna do this, that, and I think that should be better. So now if I run it once, it should get just the len2, and now it gets these things. Good. Now I just need to figure out how can I actually load the thing and assign it to the thing itself. Well, it shouldn't be anything more complicated than just we did get the declaration. It's not a field. It still thinks that it's a field. What top bar do you use? I just have, what is it called? Way bar, I think. I used to use X11 or Xorg, and I just like it. It's simplicity, right? So
Up. You said Xorg simplicity.
yes, minimalistic.
Nah, bro. You don't know anything, man. X does so much bullshit. Bro, it's
More than
unbelievable.
Wayland.
Yes, like
Oh.
Wayland, it doesn't do like Wayland in itself is actually really small and doesn't do like anything basically. So that's why you have to have extensions, right? Meanwhile, like Xorg, like in that's like the core already has like font rendering, image rendering, painting rendering. It has it has like a bunch of shit like that. Yeah. And it's very bloated. There's a ton of shit, bro. The core protocol is it's quite something. And Wayland is actually like sort of usable compared to Xorg. So now Xorg is not good, bro. It's slow, it's old, it's disgusting, it's crusty. It doesn't even care about anything anymore. It's just like half dead. Yeah.
It's just
It's a
that
zombie of a protocol. It's a husk of a protocol.
Okay, well, I mean, I liked it for the simplicity for the end user because you didn't have to worry about those things. But yeah, I guess there's a lot of bloat going on in the back.
You don't like Xorg. What you like is, what are they called? What are they called? You like DWM, which is made by. What are they called? I don't know. They used to like make really shitty. No, it's not shitty. Simple software. It is quite kind of shitty, but it's mostly simple. Yeah.
This should just be a pointer cast, I feel like. No, I'm not really sure. VK device address. Else. Or wait. But if you just... Okay, but now you're just getting it, but you're not storing it anywhere. Oh wait, now here. As type of field proc address pointer. Okay, so they do a pointer cast. Okay, now we're back to it, and now we got the... Now we don't have to do this, or the for every function call have to do... Yeah, and I think it should still work with hot reloading as well. Nope. System constant init. But that's because I'm not freeing the... Right. My bad. It crashes if I don't free everything, so haha. It's the buffer that I create that I'm not freeing. So we're not gonna, just gonna do this, and I think, no, the layout I'm free. Well, I can do a deinit on vertex buffer and it should be fine. And I'm not freeing the layout either. Okay, I'm crazy. So we can do self dot vertex buffer dot deinit, self VMA, and self dot layout deinit. What? Wait, that I don't need to. Now if we do a change somewhere, it should take effect. Let's see, we're gonna go somewhere like over here. Should have something I can easily just comment there. There. It's working again. Woo! Okay, and then we can also open up the vertex shader and we can do a change in here just to see that this can also yeah. Great. Don't worry about. Wait, that's a problem actually. It's a small problem. Proc functions. There's a good top bar exclusive to Hyperline called Ags, which uses TypeScript and it's blazing fast. I don't know. I honestly just want something very simple and minimalistic. That's what I care about. Just being fast. What did you say? Hyperland? Yeah. I feel like Wayland, Waybar has a very good docs, but this one seems to also have. Are there any examples on how? I guess it's not really that complicated. You can make it really minimalistic. Let's see. There has to be some. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You could make it as simple as you want to. I do see like a lot of this cool. Like you can really customize these things, but I don't know. That's not my style. Maybe one day I will actually customize them, right? We will now get rid of this. We'll get rid of that. And I think we'll also... You shouldn't put anything with VK in here. So we shouldn't have this. Now, why would you put anything that is not VK in there? And let's see. Yeah, so now we'll just get rid of that. And yeah, now you just have to add the declaration in here, which you can get from the C generated file. You just have to make it a pubvar thingy. And now I should be able to do just this, and it's not gonna work, but that's okay. It worked. No, not found, yes. So I'm doing something wrong here, which is interesting, because I feel like it shouldn't be something wrong here. What happens if I were to just go, you know, .c.vk get buffer address chronos, and then I'll go into here and I will just go select. But this is basically what I do. Do I have the wrong one? Ain't no way I have the wrong one. Because I feel like this should be it. I should be able to vk buffer get device address chronos. Place it in there. vk c dot that p info. So it's gonna be this dot c equals undefined, and then we're gonna go to here c dot this, and it should be like that. And yeah, of course, I also have to do const function pointer, and buffer colon. And that should be it. But I don't know, it's not seeming to be right. It still doesn't find it. Okay. Now I'm out of options.
Bro, it's actually like it's impressive how bad XML is always. There is like, except like the Wayland protocol XMLs, but like all the other XMLs, like specs or whatever, are so bad. Like what? It's unbelievable how bad they're. They're terrible, disgusting.
Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, the issue is that VK buffer is a device level extension that needs to be enabled by a device. It does need to be enabled. But I thought if I use Vulkan 1.4 I didn't have... Well, also that was an AI response. Right. Let's see, if you need... later you'll need to add device extensions. Okay, well I thought I didn't. But maybe I do. Renderer... vulkan.c.vk. I'll take it up to the top here because it's easier to read. VK Chronos, and then it's buffer device address extension name. That should be it. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I now open up Vulkan and we go to get buffer here, and we'll take uncomment this stuff and do this, and then we'll have to give it in here. GPU address. So let's see. Nope. Maybe it has to be from then ext, and then we'll go to ext. We'll undo, so we'll get this thing back and run it again. Validation or VK device display was not found, and validation will crash. If you are using exit, you need to make sure that... What? This is a new one. This is a new error, haven't... What the fuck? VK device dispatch handle was not found, but... Handle was not found. But... Interesting. I haven't gotten this one. Validation error potent. Ah! This validation is about the order of cleanup, but I'm not cleaning up. But I don't even get to the cleanup stage. Why would it? Story is correct is called before instance init. The validation error you're seeing is actually just a warning message from the validation and not crashed saying, although it's a crash, it's quite quite explicit about it. Well, I think it only happens then. I'm gonna try it out too. If I just try to load but not use it. Ah, no. So it does happen when I... Ah, never mind then. Wait. Okay, well then it's... Okay, but I can't still make sense out of it. GPU address. Okay. The address from the vacant dispatch handle was not found. Okay, so I'm just passing the wrong handle. So this thing that I'm provided over here is invalid. Okay. Because that's the handle that I'm trying to pass to the push constant, which is weird because it should be a valid handle. I mean, I could simply do an std debug read cib and then say handle and then print the pointer. I think it was p. Sure. And let's see. I'm gonna GPU. I think probably should be an I. Let's see AD, but let's see what it says. Okay, it's probably gonna be a D. Let's see, handle. I should get to handle, but it doesn't even get to handle. What the fuck? What the fuck? Strange. Okay. It's not a reference to the names. When you access destroy shader, you're accessing the type, not the. Oh my god! It's tripping like crazy. No. I don't know what's done. Even though it doesn't even get to this, which would kind of make sense that it would, because I do get that. I ditched YouTube mostly. Damn. Why did you ditch YouTube? Search. No. What is search? Grep? Yeah. Result code here. That's only if it gets an error message, but it breaks in the fragment shader, which is interesting. I know this is very static written, but it's okay. It gets to the point where it's like, okay, it's here it says the size. Well, I guess because I have to. No, I do provide these things, but I don't retrieve it in the shader. Is that it could be? Let's see. I'm gonna add it, even though I don't want to use it, but because just as it doesn't work otherwise, so we're gonna paste it in there. Okay, let's see. Okay, interesting. It got a bit further. Code size must be greater than 0. What the fuck? But the code size is greater than 0. It's literally a size 404. So it's interesting that says it must be greater than 0 when it is greater than 0. What is it suggesting? Oh. I don't think that should matter though. And also that's wrong, but segmentation fault. Code size, but code size is this. So that's interesting. That it would be. Yeah, I really need to make this a bit better, but like that. We're gonna go here. I don't have a status in between here. That's okay. We're gonna take this as well. And then after we have gotten the results and the fur, Oh, I do that. Good. And now I'm gonna do this. And move them over here. Okay, let's run. So it says result 2. But that's because I have incorrect. Age verification ads owned by Google. 90% of YouTube is AI slop, etc. What's up, Hermpel? Hermpel? How are you? Are you good? You better be good. Right, because I'm missing. Still, but now we get to data. Look at that. You got somewhere better. Is that AI? Cancel him. Yeah. I had to resort to AI, man. I was so confused why things weren't working. But we got it to work, and it's a lot cleaner now. Because you just have to declare the proc functions that you want to load here in this place for the instance, and then this one for the device. And here we'll just load everything that is every declaration inside of this table, right? So I struggle to I don't do much comp time meta programming, right? So yeah, had to figure it out. Now I'm just trying to figure out why I'm passing a wrong handle apparently to this thing. Oh wow, my stream was way behind. Wait, what? Wait, what? How could it be way behind? It should be way ahead. Wait, data is... No, wait, I'm still not getting the accurate... Well, data I shouldn't have to print. Yeah, that's a dumb idea to print the data. Maybe if I do any, it's fine. Let's see what happens. I don't know, man. But I'm a hell unsure where it actually breaks right now, because should just add more prints, but wow. I was like 5 min behind what was live. YouTube was tweaking. Damn. Can it just not store these like symbols? Like I feel like I have to download them every time I'm about to debug something. It's annoying as hell.
Which symbols?
For debug, GDB.
No.
But yeah, let's see. I don't know why, but I don't even get to here. I would like to see where it actually crashes, because I feel like everything should be fine. It's weird that it crashes because I load another extension, which it only crashes when I try to use, but it doesn't even get to the point where it should be using it. Okay, let's see. Client. Was it SB or TB? I don't remember what it was. Temporary breakpoint at pthread kill. Let's see. That's amazing. I don't remember how to do these things. Wanna quickly check out. Let's see. Where's the executable? Or was it that I couldn't build it? Yeah, I couldn't print it. Fuck. Or build it. What should I add next to my game? Capybaras or survival? Ooh,
Capybara.
I don't know, man. Survival sounds pretty cool.
Capybara though.
Because isn't the point like to have a like the only like how are you supposed to survive a capybara if you can't even survive? You know, you kind of need survival before the capybara. Otherwise, the capybara is just because otherwise the capybara is not even a threat. You know.
True. He has a
Exactly.
point. He has a point. Also, if you had survival, you can add guns, so you can die. Yes.
Well, the capybara is already taking care of that.
Alright. Also, his project is already more impressive than like that cubist garbage that was written in the worst version of Zig ever. Like the guy who made Cubist made his own like formatting thing because he didn't like the Zig one. I mean, sure you can do whatever you want, but like I don't know, man. That code is like uncleaner than Lucas's code.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
Yeah, do that.
Frame 5 list shows the near. What? Fram. Oh my god, fucking typo. Get the voice from key. But the capybara is food. No, you cannot. Got your exam results back yet? No, I haven't gotten them back yet. It felt okay, the exam though, but we'll see how it actually went, right? Break main. I don't even get to destroy. Okay, I'm gonna take this back to there. Exit that and let's see. I'm just gonna take a print from here. And then I'm gonna add it at the end over here. And then what we're gonna do is say XDDDD, my favorite print. Oh my god. Okay, we do get to the XDDD, that's great. So that means the callbacks works. Let's see, do I get to this thing over here? Yep, okay. Then we go to the update. Let's go like probably like halfway, like let's say about here. Do we get to this point? We do get to over here. Okay, great. Do we get to what about over here? Okay, we do get to over there. That's great. Do we get to over here? Okay, so yeah, it is somehow breaking because of this. Is it this thing that breaks? If I don't do a print over here, then it breaks like that. So it's a different error, which is super strange. Why not just use breakpoints? I don't know how to use breakpoints.
As breakpoints.
Oh wait, you can do that? Well, how do I do as breakpoints?
It's a function.
From standard library?
At break.
At breakpoint. I don't. Oh, just at like that.
That character is called at. If you knew that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So now can I just ask for, what is it? Variables? How can I see variables? What's it called? Signal confirmed. Yes. No. Let's see. I think it said here list show code and okay, whatever. BT's BP. So we have gone through, okay, and print variable. So can I do print render info like that? Okay, so it gets it. Print, well, right now, yeah, so self, wait, does it work like that? Vertex, I don't know if this is gonna work though, but we're gonna see. Buffer. Okay. So we do have self.vertex buffer there. Buffer has value null. And then when I try to ask for buffer has value, I think. No, but it should be fine. I'm back. Welcome back. But it should be fine because it's literally like VMA create buffer. I should have that buffer. It should be there. I don't get it. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna move the breakpoint to over here. And run. Yes. And then let's see, print, and then I can ask for info. I don't know, it seems fine as well. But when I call the am I passing the wrong thing to the buffer? It's supposed to take, maybe it's just because I'm doing it. Oh. Oh. Okay, but now it's a trap. But it's supposed to be an array? Like, why is it supposed to... Oh, no. No, that is a struct buffer. Yeah. So you're getting the right thing. I'm passing the device handle. I'm passing a C. Maybe it needs to be an array of them, but I'm not sure. Get the buffer. No, address info, just like that. It should be enough. Oh. I don't get it. It still doesn't work. Why main? Why not main just underscore main? Don't know. I don't. It's Why is this not working? Okay. But this should work. I should be able to get the thing. Okay, we're gonna do one more thing. cd legacy. And then we're gonna go to renderer. And then we're gonna see how I used to do it before. I swear I saw push constants over here. Push constants here. But that's just for the creation of push constants there. That's the creation of it. Yeah, my bad. But yeah, because I do the descriptor. Find descriptor. Where's the push? Here's the push. And then I get it from here, which comes from here. And then where do we have these ones here? And they get their mesh when they get vertex buffer address. Yes. And they get created over here, which comes from there, which I just did this thing, which it's doing the same thing that I used to do from there. Except there's a small difference actually. That shouldn't matter too much. It's supposed to be an entropy, which it is. Yeah. Alright, see you in a bit. Yeah, I'm doing the exact same thing here. So I don't understand why it wouldn't work, because there's no difference between these two. Except for I don't use the Chronos extension over here. Or in this one. Maybe I'm not persistent using the Chronos. That's probably why. What if I just remove? Just call it info. And then we're gonna do this, we're gonna remove it. And we're gonna go to here. And I don't think there's a difference between this except for we're removing the Chronos over here as well. And like so. Let's see. No, still nothing. Learn some x86 Linux assembly. I've been thinking about doing more assembly stuff, but I also would like to. Nah, I don't get it right now. This is strange because it's literally the same thing. As long as the buffer is actually created, this should be fine. you're on Twitch as well. Yeah. I'm on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. But now I'm honestly just lost. What could it possibly be? Let's see. I'm also gonna ask a Jeep, or let's go with Claude. You guys suggested Claude. Oh my god. Would prefer without the whoa. I probably have to do the namespace. So there is Vulkan Edition crash. The VK device handle is invalid, null, or already destroyed. And get buffer device address is called. Well, that cannot be because everything else would be invalid. Device destroyed before buffer are cleaned up. Wait, am I passing? What am I passing in here? I'm passing the handle, the thing that I should be. Yeah. I'm passing the right thing. Yeah. Indicates it's from the Chronos extension, not yet in the core Vulkan. If you want to use without Chronos, you need to use Vulkan where its features promote to core. However, trade-off is without Chronos requires Vulkan. Fewer devices support works on Vulkan with the extension enable, more devices support, but actually looking at your setup, you're already enabling extension in render Zig line, so you should use the Chronos. Nah, the crash might be happening because you're querying for core name, but you don't only enable extension which provides, yes. Let me, no. Vulkan 1.4. Device is null. A quick assert. Well, I guess we could do that, but it's impossible. It shouldn't be null. As null before handle. No, it's impossible. Also feature not enabled. Well, that's where we're now having problems, kind of. The buffer device requires a feature to be explicit. Oh. But wait, I think I do have that.
Oh, look at wanna look at my stream?
Not now.
For 2 seconds.
No, not now.
Alright, bro.
It's not promoting it to use core version. When you enable it's named to use core, you need to enable. So just change the call to use Chronos suffix. No, I'm not gonna do that. Said we're gonna go with that. Steel. And then we can go to Vulkan. And let's see, I'm gonna paste it there. Bruh. But these ones, both of them shouldn't. Both of them, like, I'm pretty sure, like, we are literally, because if the device handle is incorrect, then nothing else should work because everything else before this depends on the device. So that doesn't make sense. We should use VK null handle and handle. Right, it's not called that. And okay. Yeah, so that does make sense, but it's not having those issues. Okay, then this thing, physics device buffer feature of physical games fellow features. A Vulkan instance. And device here, but I do have it enabled. Okay. Let's see, buffer device features not enabled. Must be flag using it somewhere.
Period.
Right. Have these changes been committed to the repo yet? No, they have not yet been committed. I mean, I could push them if you want to see, take a look at them. The address load. So,
Come back.
come back. They are now on the Vulkan render there. That branch they are on right now. Thank you if you want to look into it. Interesting.
Who are you talking to?
Guy.
Hi.
Let's see. It's being loaded. If you see Procket buffer is not found, it's available, which would happen if the device is. Let's see, what does this one say? You're right, if the function pointer was bad, everything else would crash. The loader looks correct. The issue is almost certain calling convention get declaration, call everything out of function table to has it, but this one doesn't. What? Did I actually forget that that could be it? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Probably, yeah. Oh my god. I just forgot to call convention C in the damn thing.
Yeah, skill issue.
Oh, my brain. Oh, it's such a bra moment.
Rookie mistake.
Actual rookie.
Rookie mistake.
That's alright. That's poop there for real.
Yes, very rookie, very rookie.
It's,
One thing also, if you want, you can actually remove the VK from the start of all these things, if you feel like it.
I guess no, because I utilized that to actually load the
Yeah,
Pokemon.
but it's
Well,
not very hard
I
to
guess I
fix
could.
that.
Yeah, I could just append or prepend.
Yeah.
Nah,
It's not very hard to do
nah,
that. But
nah,
like you
nah.
do what you want.
Yeah, no. That because then I'm going towards kind of the Vulkan binding, which makes everything weird again. We don't want to do that.
Bro, the Vulkan binding, sure, it has some weird things, but it does a lot of stuff.
Nah.
You know, I can just make a Vulkan binding for you if you want. Alright, I'm basically making it, but open gel. Which is basically the same thing.
Now I'm happy with this thing. Why couldn't you have done it before I started with this?
Bro, she takes time, bro. This open gel one has taken me like 3 hours, but it's also because open gel, like the specs are so bad and inconsistent. It's
Okay. Now you
I
can
think
show
the
me.
Vulkan ones are better.
Now you can show me what you wanted to show me. Wait, I don't want to leak.
Right.
I'm not gonna leak our beautiful DMs. You know, something bad might come up. You know. This is more than forgetting a semicolon, but forgetting a semicolon, then you will have like, it will literally just crash and burn. This thing was just like, lol, something funny happened, lol, and I'm like, what is the funny thing that happened? Yeah, basically, fuck me. Okay, but that,
Alright, so,
yeah.
okay, you see, this here is auto-generated, all of it.
Okay, that's crazy.
All of this is auto-generated from the shittiest XML thing ever. That
Okay.
is actually a surprise.
How do you auto-generate stuff from XML? Like, what do you use?
I use pain and suffering.
Oh, that doesn't sound like auto-generation. Oh.
Well,
Wait.
it does. I have this here.
You wrote this so you could auto-generate the thing? Or...
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
And also, this is technically, you see it as a main, which you might ask, how does that work? Well, it works through this. Yes, I have done build system stuff. Basically, I create executable from that.
There's a great question right now. Why not just use Python for generation?
Because Python is gay. Yeah.
That's like
noob-like.
But you know it would be like you know you would just get it faster done with Python.
Okay, but Lucas, why do you not use a game engine to make games?
Well, that's because I don't want to. I want to make my own thing.
Yeah,
But-
exactly.
But the thing is, like, are you trying to just make generators, or are you actually trying to build something else?
I was gonna make a generator here.
It's the name game engine.
A gay.
It's gay.
Yeah, it's a game. But yeah, because I basically just run it and then I add arguments for all the XML files which are specified here, which come from the repository, which is the Kronos group thingy,
Yeah.
and it is right here. And
They even have a
I
gen.python
think,
there. Why don't you just?
I don't want to use their thing, bro. It generates C headers, alright? I don't like C headers. Alright.
Okay.
This now technically isn't a loader yet because one very recently, it is that I haven't added functions yet, but they shouldn't be too hard. Enums should have been harder. So.
It hurts my eyeballs.
Yeah, but yeah, this is
Okay.
it's pain, it's suffering. It was terrible to make.
Very nice, very
yeah.
nice.
Yep.
That was it. You just wanted to share
Yeah.
your pain with us. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
You're so kind.
Yeah. No problem.
I was literally at the call convention. See, that's just so sad that was the problem. And what is this AI
Oh,
on
you should ask
about?
me for help. I would know this immediately.
Bro, this AI is just like, I don't know what it's smoking, but I want twice of that.
Damn, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, not really. But yeah, now we should be able to access this inside of the shaders. So let's open up the shaders and let's get rid of this. Can I get LSP for this? Would be great.
Nah, bro, you start to shade and Zig.
I guess. GLSL analyzer. And we extend, yes. And, well, yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay. I don't know. This doesn't even give me some error stuff for this, but I know it's wrong. What we now can do is that we can get the vertex. So I'm gonna call it vertex V. Oh yeah, V. And then what we can do is that we will have it from PC dot vertex buffer like so, and then GL. Is it still vertex index? I think it is like this, right? That will give us this thing. And then what we can do here is that we can just go v dot position. Oh my god. Position x. Yeah, that should be fine. And then we say position is equal to that, and then color will be the same thing. V dot color. Like so. And I think that should do the same thing. Unless if I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Which you don't.
Cannot be used. Maybe an instance name is... What the hell? Is it not like this? Or do I have to give it... Wait. I have to give it a name? Let's see. Mesh vertex. Here do the same thing. Ah. Wait, so I can just... And then here I do... Okay, so... Push constant. Okay, we're gonna do that. Push constant. Oh my god. Oh. Still wrong. Vertex error buffer reference index required extension. Okay. How do I actually get the... Let's see. Push constant vertex buffer vertices. Ah, what? Oh, I still have to... Okay. Time unclear identifier. Right, time. It doesn't know what time is. Where did I get time before? Anyways, we can just do a float. Time is equal to, well now, push constant dot time. And now cannot convert from high for component vector of float to layout, right? Because what the fuck? Smooth of high vector 3 float. Bye bye, Dune Wurtle. Oh, you're going to sleep. Let's see. Cannot convert from temp high component vector of float layout 0. Right, this is now giving me... I have to do this. Dot x, y, z. There it is. I think it works, yeah. And then we can go to Vulkan and Zig. And we can change them from here now. So we have... We can change this to be 1, 0, and then 0, 1. and then we'll save that. There we got our RBG triangle back, and then we can go to here. We can remove this. So we got the push constant working with the address, which is pretty fire. What we can do now is maybe work on the projection view matrix. But yeah, we got the push constant, we got the vertex buffer. We can actually start loading pretty much whatever we would like to, because if you go back to Vulkan over here, I should probably do this a bit smarter. But you know, we do it dumb and then we make it smart probably sometime. But yeah, and instead of doing this, we can now actually do just vertex array.len, like so. And what we can do also in here, just to show an example, I want to do, when we initialize the buffer here, because I do just this, we can actually change this to vertex array.len, like so. I think I don't need to do it anywhere else. I think that's pretty much it, because then it should be enough for me to just, it will crash if this is wrong, but if it's right, this should work. So we should be able to just do another one over here and tell it to be in a position, for example, I don't know, -1. Save that. Ah, but this has no references. Wait, let me think. But I still need to pass. Wait, what? Wait, what am I doing wrong now? I'm going through each of these. I'm passing the len amount. What am I doing wrong? Now there should be 5, but I'm still just getting 3, so I'm probably doing a hard-coded 3 somewhere. Wow, where, how? Len. I'm not sure, actually. 3. Because it is doing a hot reload, but just not. Let's see. Maybe I'm missing something else. This is strange. It shouldn't be. It should load all of them based on a len. But apparently it's not. I'm not even using the index array, which is a bit dumb. I should, but why? Alright, let's see, because I think we can do now something funny. Yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this from here. I'm gonna put it in here. I'm gonna take this, put it there. Why does it disappear for a moment there? That's funny, that it shouldn't, but I'm gonna do How am I thinking of doing this? Fail. Oh yeah, I know why it's disappearing for a moment. Still because we haven't done this. We're gonna get to it in a bit, but... I'm just messing around right now, it's funny. We can also just write a new... Let me just... Ah ha ha ha. It is. Drag color is equal to... And we can actually take the... We're gonna do... v.color dot x. No, this is what we'll do. No, we'll do this. Ha. Vec3. Is it like this? I don't remember. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna say sin time cosine time and then tangent time. Is that how you can do it? I think no, that's not how you do it. We cannot assign to cannot convert temp high. Is it? It has to be a vec3 like that, right? Ah, I was sorry for anyone who has epilepsy. Sorry, guys.
Did he flash you guys? Oh hell no, bro! You can't be flashing people like that, bro. Oh no. There it is.
God damn. Woo! Maybe it's spinning a bit too fast. But yeah, I think we got it pretty good. Okay, so now we got the device address over there with the vertex information in a push constant. Pretty good, I would say. We also got the time. Now we can start messing around with the projection view matrix next. I think it will be funny. And yeah. Yeah, I just needed to be able to push more vertices. That's why we did this thing. Yet I don't know why they're not showing up. I'm probably doing something very dumb. Again, like I normally do. But that's okay. Sometimes you do dumb stuff so you can do good stuff. Am I right, Harold? Harold gets me.
Nah.
Okay.
I used to do good stuff.
Okay, he just does good stuff either way. But that's such a funny guy. I wonder if I should do... Nah. This is just fun to look at this point. I wonder... No. I can do this... Okay, wait. Okay, this is gonna be funny. Times... I think I can... This is legal to do. EL vertex index. I knew it. We could also do this for the colors. EL vertex index. Or what we could do, we can take this from away from here, put it at the end. Didn't have the effect I thought it would have. Weird. Maybe if I do it... Well, that would be the same as doing this, but what if I do this? That should have different... Well, then I could just do it on time. I don't know if it will matter. Okay, this will do it on all of them, though. Plus 0.1. Can I get plus 1? And then I don't know why it becomes shouldn't be able to reach. Maybe it does. Yeah, and then what we could do is good. I should go to sleep, but I'm just having fun at the moment. We're not gonna do. Okay. Wait, what? Damn it. Okay. Gonna do -1. So then it should always be this one, yeah. Could actually use the position as well. Oh my god. So we can change this to X. And then we can change this one to Y. Look at that. And we could also take this one. What should we make this one? We could take this back and change this one to Z, and then change this one to tan, and then tan. Pretty funny.
Lucas, look in coding.
Okay.
You can show it on stream, I guess, but like, you know how XML looks, kinda, right?
Yeah, I do.
It's
know.
like JSON, sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this XML here.
Huh? What is Proto?
Don't ask.
Okay.
Yeah, no one knows. But you see, they do like proto void, and then they have name as, and not as an attribute or anything, just as a thing, right? But if you look down there, there's command, right? And then there's x proto p type boolean.
Wait.
And shit.
Where do you X Proto? Where do you see X?
Oh no, it's X. No, it's proto. Sorry, I've become used to the X11 proto. Yeah, you see protocol here. You see p type.
Yeah.
GL boolean, and up there at the top, it's proto void, right?
Yeah.
Like what? They're trolling, bro.
You must have been
Absolutely trolling.
Chase, no, Dominions and Amazon ads just popped. Sure. But yeah. I don't know, I feel like I should be able to have multiple vertices, but it's just not loading them. I don't get it. They should be loaded. I am mem copying them all. So why are they not there? This is the shader. I do from all of them. Len. But they're just not there. I don't get it. Okay, one thing before I go, I'm gonna try it. See just that render docs. What does the render docs say about this? I'm gonna take a beautiful snapshot over there. Is that .net about XML? It says that it's drawing 5 vertices. I'm just not seeing. Wait, this is trippy. Okay.
You gotta look outside of the box, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
There is those extra vertices that all triangles have. It's just math. Like, have you not heard about the 2 hidden points of the triangle?
They all have valid information. Oh, I should probably not make them negative values. Yikes. Well, I guess, is it just because I should have one more?
Bro, do you have a camera yet?
No.
Add that shit, bro. Add the camera. I said this exact same thing to Tishef. Just add the camera, okay? Like, if you don't add a camera now, you're never gonna add a camera later because
Oh,
it's gonna be
there's. Yeah, I forgot. You need a few more quads. You cannot make a triangle out of. I forgot the way I was rendering. I thought I had that it was rendering the triangles in a fan kind of style. You know that it just adds another point.
Yeah.
But no, that's not
No.
what I'm doing. there's the
have
second
indices.
triangle. Yeah, I don't have indices. But there's the second triangle. We got it. Okay, then everything is fine. Now we just need a camera. I think the frame rate got improved because I used to have 2100, now there's 2500. Impressive. I don't know why well, I guess I don't know why it improved, to be honest. I've been messing around a lot lately, so I wouldn't even be able to tell. Like anything, I don't know why. I'm not I cannot tell shit. All right. Now that will be it for today. We will be very happy with what we have accomplished. It would be cool to load an image though with this and try to hot reload it. That's where we would like to get, but I guess we'll have to do the camera and projection matrix before that. Yes. But we're getting closer to that up there. Now we'll have to soon get in contact with our guys who are working on other areas of the thing. That will be it. Thank you for watching. A whole whopping, how many are you guys today?
6-7 viewers.
It says that I'm offline. Maybe the stream ended without me knowing about it. That would be crazy.
They knew.
They knew.
They knew you were going to end it someday. So they were like, yeah, let's end it now.
Okay, I don't know. It doesn't. It's weird. It says I'm still online,
Because
but it's
kind of like how you're going to die anyways, so you can just kill yourself.
yeah, true facts. All right.
That's it.
That's how we end it. Bye bye.